Imagine somebody said this: my pastor controls my home. My pastor tells my wife what to do and she does it. If she tells my wife not to eat meat on a particular day, my wife will take all the meat in the house and give it to dogs. My wife prays with my pastor every morning, even before talking to me. One day I told her to stop. She said I don't have spiritual rank to instruct her. I was so shocked. Rank in my own house? This matter tire me. Anyway, let me read the full story so that we can all learn from it. Good morning, Joe. My pastor controls my whole house. If he says don't eat meat on Wednesday, my wife will carry all the meat in the fridge and give it to the dog. She prays with him every morning before talking to me. One time I told her to stop and she said, you don't have spiritual rank to instruct me. I was so shocked. Rank? In my house as the husband, I was just looking at her like film. This woman that used to kneel and serve me food before now gives our pastor more attention than me. Every little decision, she must ask him. Even when I was sick, she told pastor before she called the doctor. One day I came back home and she had burnt all her trousers in the wardrobe. I asked her what happened. She said pastor said she should stop wearing trousers. So since that day, she started wearing wrappers and skirt around the house. My wife normally likes trousers. She now says our son must go to the same secondary school the pastor went to because it's anointed ground. Imagine. Wahala. I said no. Sometimes I wonder how deep this thing has gone. She spends more time at church than in the house. She used to work part-time, but now she said pastor told her to sew her time. Free labor. She cleans his house when pastor is having event and cooks there and calls it serving the Lord. Me, I just dey look. But the part that has been disturbing me in my chest is this boy, our son. His nose is like the pastor's nose. His ears, even the way he frowns. Hey, wahala, be like bicycle. People says it looks like you and your pastor. You people have the same strong face, but it doesn't sit well with me. I've been thinking of doing DNA tests, but I'm really scared. Very scared. What if I find out the worst? What if I'm just the one paying school fees for another man's prophecy? I try to convince myself that it's just coincidence. After all, we both come from the same village. Maybe we just resemble small. But then again, when pastor holds my son, the boy behaves like he has met God. They have their own handshake. Wahala. How can a 10-year-old have handshake with a grown man? I haven't told anyone this. Not my friends, not even my mother. I don't want shame to kill me. But this thing is eating me slowly. I don't know if it's better to know the truth or just live in peace with a lie. Because this pastor is not just in my house, he's in my head. Please advise me. Don't know who I am anymore. Hey, wahala, wahala, wahala. Hey, God. I beg, what advice do you want to give to this man? Please drop it in the comments. Because I don't understand how, as a man, you allow another man, because he's a pastor, control your home. Please drop in the comment what you think. One thing I would just say is this, that people should need to understand that spiritual authority does not replace your own marital authority. You see, in the home, you are the head of the home. The pastor is the head of his church, and his church ends in his church. But when it comes to your home, you, the husband, you are the head of your home. So don't allow any man, pastor, whoever, bishop, prophet, apostle, or whatever, to come and be in charge of your home. Don't allow it. The best the pastor can do is to use God's word and teach the people the way of God, not to dictate what your wife wears, what they will cook, what they will eat. Come on, you've allowed it. And that is why the pastor can be doing all that. And I wonder women that would so believe in their pastor so much, so trust their pastor so much, that you allow yourself. Come on, let's use our head now. See, I'm a pastor, by the way, so I'm not speaking down on pastors. But you see, everyone has his boundary. That is why the Bible had to specifically say it, that the man is the head of the home. Then this thing that the wife is talking about spiritual ranking, that what is that? That's just being disrespectful and stupid. And in the way we place men of God these days, come on, they are human beings like us. Then please, people need to understand that serving God should not come at the expense of your home. How can you spending more time in church than your home, for goodness sake? How can? You know, the Bible said in 1 Timothy 5:8 that if anyone does not provide for his own household, then he has denied the faith. And that translation said that he's worse than an infidel. So the Bible places priority on the responsibility you have in your home. And let me say this to women: no other man should be giving more attention than your husband. You should never give more attention to any man outside than your husband. The same thing with the husband. You should never give another woman outside your home more attention than your wife. No, shouldn't be. Now, coming to the fact where he said that the son is looking like the pastor, the same nose, the same and everything. My guy, better go and do DNA. I don't understand why you'll be scared. I know it's painful. I know that you are wondering what if it's true. It's better to know the truth and know what's up. That we're living in that lie, because it's going to torment you. Thank God we live in a generation where we can do DNA. The matter is even annoying that it has come to that point where now you have to do it. But please, if you have to do it, do it. May God help us. So, I don't understand. So I want to just say this to people. Don't hand over your marriage to outsiders. Whether your pastor, your parents, or an afar, whatever. Respect pastors, but let them know their boundaries. So I want to ask you people, how far do you think a pastor should go in terms of influencing you or your spouse in your marriage? Please drop it in the comments. So don't let a church or a pastor or whatever break your marriage. No, please. Thank you for watching this video. If you've not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe or follow and share this video. Let it be a blessing to people. I'll see you in my next video. Bye and God bless you.